To what extent was the Ottoman Empire successful in its aims during World War I? To what extent was the Ottoman Empire successful in its aims during World War I? This question takes us back to late October 1914, when the Ottoman Empire joined the Central Powers, mainly Germany and Austria-Hungary. The entry into the war began with a naval operation known as the Black Sea Raid. Ottoman and German forces launched attacks on Russian ports, which led Russia to declare war on the Ottoman Empire. This marked the start of the empire's active role in the conflict. The main goals of the Ottoman Empire during the war were to preserve its territorial integrity, regain lost lands, and maintain its influence in Southeast Europe and the Middle East. However, the empire faced serious challenges. Its military infrastructure was relatively underdeveloped, and its railway networks were limited compared to its European adversaries. This made it difficult to support logistics and troop movements across its vast territories. Despite these hurdles, the Ottoman military showed resilience in several key battles. One of the most notable was the Gallipoli Campaign, which lasted from February 1915 to January 1916. This campaign was vital because it prevented the Allied powers from securing a sea route to Russia through the Dardanelles Strait. The successful defense at Gallipoli boosted Ottoman morale and showcased the empire's ability to resist a major Allied offensive. In the context of Southeast Europe, the Ottoman Empire's involvement in World War I was largely a defensive struggle. The empire aimed to maintain its remaining territories against external enemies and nationalist uprisings within its borders. While it did not achieve territorial expansion, it managed to delay the complete disintegration of its European holdings during the war years. However, the overall war aims of the Ottoman Empire were not fully realized. The conflict worsened internal weaknesses and economic difficulties. By the end of World War I in 1918, the empire was on the verge of collapse. The defeat resulted in the loss of nearly all its Southeast European territories and the eventual partitioning of its Middle Eastern lands under post-war treaties. From a Southeast European perspective, the Ottoman Empire's wartime performance can be seen as a last-ditch effort to maintain its influence in a region that had been steadily slipping away due to nationalist movements and external pressures. While the empire achieved some military successes, such as at Gallipoli, it ultimately failed to secure its long-term strategic goals in Southeast Europe during World War I.